Unscripted.
You know, there's many reasons to why I prefer console gaming pretty much over anything else, and I think one of the main reasons is just because it's so easy to use, and I think ease of use really has to go into play when we talk about, you know, the different things that we look for as consumers. And for me personally, I'm always looking for something that's, you know, simple to use, that I can jump right into and kind of just play the games that I really want to play when I want to play them, you know what I mean? And I know that sounds like a Phil Spencer speech, but honestly, it's not. I just honestly just 100% like to hook up a console to my big screen, kick back in my recliner, and kind of just have fun with it. And one of the things that one of the reasons why I like it, because a lot of people go, well, you know, you could just buy a PC or build a PC. I have a pretty capable PC. I can run pretty much anything that's out now. Probably 1440p, 60 frames, etc. But for me personally, it's always been about, you know, like if I play online, I don't want to play against a keyboard and mouse. You know, I don't want to play, and I'm not saying everybody on PC does this, because I know it's an option not to, but I don't want to play against, you know, have somebody have an unfair advantage against me, or me have an unfair advantage against somebody else. Now, I know in particular on PC, I can remember looking back at PUBG streams, and people would turn down the foliage so that you would think maybe you were crawling through grass on your screen, but somebody else has it down to like look at 8-bit or something, and they can tell that you're not. So and they can see you, and you get sniped or whatever. So for me personally, I like the fact that consoles very much kind of even things out, and there's not like a big plethora of cheating in consoles, right? Like, you're not going to see the aim bots, and you're not going to see all the different things that go on in that kind of situation. And I love that. I absolutely love that. And now I'm not saying that everybody cheats in PC gaming, or everybody hacks, or anybody does. I'm just saying that for me personally, I'm glad that, you know, that's one of the reasons why I don't, is because it only takes one to be in your game to ruin the experience. And for me, I think that you know, once is enough. Like, listen, even on console, right? I was playing Sea of Thieves. I was a big Sea of Thieves fan for the longest time. One of the reasons why I completely stopped playing was they didn't allow you to disable crossplay. One of our first experiences was running into a PC crew where we couldn't sink their ship. We literally put you know, dozens of cannons into their ship. I swam over to their ship. You could see all the holes, no water coming in. We decided to like run away. We got back on our ship. We ran away. They were way behind us. Next thing you know, our anchor mysteriously dropped by itself, and they teleported onto our ship, and we couldn't kill them, but they were able to kill us with one hit. So yeah, at that particular time, I was like, okay, I'm done with this. You know what I mean? And you know, that's probably one of the main reasons why I sort of stick to the consoles and stuff like that. Now, it looks like we're getting an even bigger reason, and this is going to even cut out a lot of the other nonsense that we quite possibly would have to kind of deal with and things like that. So I think that this is one of the few problems that is left on console, and I'm looking forward to kind of getting into this, because I feel like a lot of people are going to have a lot to say about it. So let's get started. What's up, everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you so much for checking it out. I really do appreciate it. Please like, share, subscribe. I would appreciate that as well. It helps out the channel, and it means a lot to me personally. You know, again, if you're looking for a way to help out my dying little crappy channel, the best way to do it, simple like. Honestly, that's the best way to go about it. And, you know, shout out to all the old subscribers, new subscribers, and everybody in between. You guys are great, and I really do appreciate you. So, now I'm not sure if this is exactly how, you know, you would pronounce this, but, you know, there is those XIMs, right, which are something that some people on console use, which is basically like a keyboard and mouse setup that plugs into your console and really kind of gives you an unfair advantage. Now, this is something that I'm very wary of. Lately, I don't play as many multiplayer games as I used to. I used to be a huge multiplayer gamer, and, you know, that's kind of waned down as I've gotten a little bit older, kids and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, I still enjoy the occasional gameplay. Now it looks like PlayStation 5 is landing, and I believe this is how you pronounce it. If not, sue me. De Novo lands on PlayStation 5 with the goal to eradicate cheating. A press release issued this morning revealed that Denuvo has joined Sony PlayStation 5 tools and middleware program. This means that game developers can now use it in their PlayStation 5 games to prevent cheating and hacking. The managing director of Denuvo said, "Cheating ruins games for honest players. This can lead to lower engagement, game traffic, and shrinking revenues for game publishers. We are really proud to be able to help the world's most talented developers to bring rich experiences to gamers on PlayStation 5. Now, their technologies work across gaming platforms from PC to consoles and even mobile, both Android and iOS. To date, according to them, the software has covered over 2 billion unique game installs and secured over 1,000 games. The company says that the number of PS5 launch games actually already incorporated their anti-cheat, which secures both online gameplay as well as securely reward offline progress. Also, despite claims to the contrary, they note that the software does not impact performance in any way, nor does it disrupt the workflow of a game developer. So, that's something that's very smart, I think, in the long run. And, for me personally, I think that's something that needed to be done if this can help cut out like the XIMs and stuff like that. Now, before people jump on this, because I had people on Twitter and social media kind of jump at me and say, well, I thought nobody cheated on there. Listen, these are unhacked consoles, so it's pretty much impossible, but the XIMs are something that could still be a bit of an issue, and there will still be multiple issues going forward. There could be little things. I'm not saying it's nearly as prevalent. I mean, if you look at the PC side, it seems like Apex Legends is banning thousands and thousands of people every time you turn around, and it looks like Warzone's banning thousands and thousands of people, and PUBG's banning thousands and thousands of people. I don't think it's anything like that. I think that you just have some of these issues, and for me personally, I think it's a little bit refreshing. But a lot of people were kind of jumping the gun and going, oh well, maybe this will affect performance, and this will be something. Let me just say this much. Apparently, this is light version of this, and it was even on the PS4, and nobody really knew about it much. So, and it affected nothing, no performance, no nothing. It really just prevents a lot of the issues that people kind of are dealing with. So, I find it to be perfectly fine that they're doing this. Very proactive to stop the capabilities of these XIMs and stuff like that. Now, developers have the ability to kind of, I guess, just stop those if they want to. I think that it's super important to keep the gaming space fun for everybody across the board. That's always been like my most important thing as a gamer is, hey, why can't we stop the cheating and stop the kind of nonsense and just go back to having fun with this stuff. Like for me personally, I just wish that was the case, and kind of seeing stuff like this come together really makes me happy. And I got to say that I think that it's important that both Sony and Microsoft sort of address this kind of stuff. I think that it was a little bit weird that in certain games on Xbox, Microsoft doesn't allow you to turn off the ability to crossplay with PC, given how we know that the PC side is relevant to kind of cheating and stuff like that. There's not really much that they could do in terms of that. I mean, they can ban people, and then you create a new name and tag or whatever for free and play again. I don't think there's IP bans or anything like that. So, yeah, it is a little bit unsettling that so many people are just out there to kind of, just ruin people's fun. I don't understand it. Like, for me personally, I always thought gaming was just this cool place to kind of get away and have a good time. And, it's just frustrating to think that, so many people honestly just honestly want to ruin that for everybody, and I hate that. You know what I mean? I want to see people have fun. I want to see gamers be able to enjoy themselves, and until cheating is completely eradicated and there's like real consequences for it, I don't really see how that's going to happen. So this is a really good step for consoles to be able to go out there and kind of do what they can to be able to halt the nonsense, and I love that about it. You know what I mean? So that's a really cool thing. I think that's good news. I'm not sure what Microsoft uses. Maybe they have their own thing that they use, since they're much more used to like the PC side of things and things like that. But like I said, Microsoft seems to want to cater more towards like the PC side to anything these days anyway. It doesn't really seem like they want to you know, they want to fight or combat any kind of piracy or cheating or anything like that. So, you know, we'll wait and see what happens. But I think this is really cool stuff. You know, really enjoy seeing this come out, and I appreciate everybody that stops by and watches any of my videos. I appreciate it, and I hope you guys all take real good care of each other and have a great day. You know, spend some time with your loved ones. Stay safe, happy, and healthy. And if you want to hit me up on Twitter at @_Crapgamer, Xbox Live MOH space Crapgamer, PSN just Crapgamer, and I really do appreciate hearing from you guys. It means a lot to me. And make sure you guys tune in, or if you didn't check it out, you know, the interview that we did, I thought it was pretty good. Good show and stuff like that. I would love to do more like that. So let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe. Rack them up. Game on, my friends. Game on. Crapgamer out.
Unscripted.